Hey guys, today the recipe is going to be pumpkin pancakes, and normally I just link you to whatever recipe that I use, but I didn't use the recipe on Skinny Taste exactly, so I'm going to show you what I did. Basically I'm using Heart Smart Bisquick, which is a pancake mix pretty much. I'm going to take a cup of that and put 2 teaspoons of brown sugar. That's 1 teaspoon. To that, I am going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. You can hear me over the children. And then a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. And then I'm going to mix all the dry ingredients together. Okay, so I've mixed all the dry ingredients together. Now I'm going to do the wet ingredients. I am adding 2 tablespoons of the pumpkin butter from skinnytaste.com. And I'm going to do 2 teaspoons of vanilla.
Teaspoons or tablespoons?
Teaspoon.
Oh, they look a little big.
Yeah, those do look big for some reason. And then we're going to do 2/3 of a cup of milk, skim milk. Also, an egg white. And mix that all together. And don't overmix it, because then your pancakes will come out crappy for some reason. I don't know what that reason is, but it always says don't overmix it. So we'll be back. Okay, so I would suggest getting a 1/4 cup and measuring out your batter that way, a full 1/4 cup, just so that you know that you have the right portion and your pancakes will all come out the same size. And then I would just use some ham and pour it in. Okay, so I bought a sugar-free syrup. The recipe I made makes 2 servings, 3 pancakes each, and I put a little bit of fat-free Cool Whip on it, just to make it pretty and extra yummy. So
They smell really good.
I'm not one to drown anyways, so that's about good for me. Yummy. It's not an overwhelming pumpkin taste. It's very light, but you still taste it.
I think they're good. And they're easy.
Very easy. Yay.
Now you can watch us eat.
Alright.
So,
go ahead and start.
I had a great week, but not so great weigh-in. I'm up 0.2, which is disappointing, but I'm hoping that next week it just is a bigger loss. What can I do? I did what I could this week. I've been counting my calories and not doing Weight Watchers. I've been eating about 1,300 calories a day. And yeah, you can't stay up there for long. That's not a lot of calories. I don't feel like I'm depriving myself though.
So do you feel like that's going to be a permanent change, or is that just something you're doing now to possibly lose more weight in time for our reunion? Or
I kind of like it. I just am trying to do eating better was the way it started, but then I thought, well, how much am I really consuming? So that's why I started counting. And that's what I was pulling in because I've been eating the same meals for about 2 weeks, which always gets you too, because sometimes your body gets used to, I'm having 1,300 calories every day. There's no give or take, so I think I might have to alter my calorie intakes each day a little bit, but yeah.
Um, I've heard of that. Like one day 1,000, one day 1,200, like stuff like that. As for me, I have not been on plan the whole week. Actually on, what day is it today? Wednesday? On Monday, I just started to eat better, but not necessarily counting my points. But I did after the fact. After my day, I was like, how many points did I eat? And I was pretty much on track. So I am down to 207.5.
Yay.
So that is actually a loss of like 1 pound or 1.1 or something like that. So if you hear that, that's like Sesame Street.
Yeah.
But I was pretty excited not to have a gain this week. I really thought I was going to. And like I said, steadily, each week, even if it's 0.5, 0.4, I was going up and up and up. And on Sunday, I want to say, I weighed in at 211.6. And I was like, I got to stop this. I'm almost 20 pounds heavier than I was in July. And that's unacceptable. So, yes, I can only hope that I go down from this point on. And that I at least want to be like 10 pounds lighter than I was this past July for reunion, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. We'll see.
Yeah, so how did you like Derby so far?
Oh yes, roller derby. I like it. It's definitely a lot of exercise. We have another friend that I brought in, so she's joining at the same time that I am. I am joining derby. I already have all my gear and all that good stuff, my helmet, my pads, my skates. So they, yeah, let me join last minute. They closed it out. So I feel like I'm kind of going to be behind, but I'll be going to practice 3 times a week to try to catch up and be on the same level as Michelle and Julie and all the other girls that started when they did.
They won't take long. She's better than she thinks.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm sad because her first like structured practice is this Friday, and I have a wedding, so I won't actually see her do drills or anything like that till next week. Damn wedding. Sorry if you see this, Brett and Jen, but I want to go to Derby.
I'm sure it'll be a sight to see. So I think that was it.
I think so.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll record Derby at some point,
Yeah.
practices, so you can laugh at me. But, right, so that was it. We hope you guys had a great week diet-wise too, and we will see you next Wednesday.
Ta-da!